another Wraggys beer video. Well, not actually a beer video, funnily enough. So I've been teasing about a reveal for the last couple of weeks, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. And, you know, there were a few hints about, obviously, it can cost a bit, so there's a hint. Bloody squirrels or birds. So, July the 14th, 2023, so next year, Friday, July the 14th, yeah, once we get the dates wrong. Me and the Mrs. Wraggy are going to be renewing our vows. So we've been married since 1998. So next year will be 25 years of marriage. And my wife didn't get the wedding day. There were things, parts of the wedding day that she didn't enjoy, even though we had a great wedding day. A lot of it was out of her hands, and she wanted to choose, and it was all chosen for her. And that still niggled her. And we, you know, in the grand scheme of things, would have loved to have gone to, me personally, I'd have loved to have got renewed our vows on the steps of the Magical Kingdom in Walt Disney World. But obviously, you know, unless you've got lots of money, it ain't going to happen. And obviously with COVID and that, we've had to put back. And so obviously I came into a job which, without a shadow of a doubt, saved me. You know, I was in the darkest place ever, and it saved me. And the work I'm doing there, it's coming along. I can see that end, and I can see the backbreaking work's nearly, well, 2 shit days this week, but the backbreaking work's nearly done. The good work, the work where I show off my amenity horticultural skills, award-winning amenity horticultural skills, comes to fruition, i.e. lots of flowers, you know, for want of a better word. And so go in there, you know, it saved me. The wife gets to do what she really wanted to do and have her own wedding. Now I will have my own input into the wedding. A lot of it I won't, because, you know, I'm a bloke, and blokes, you know, it's not for blokes to stick in there warring. And I'm quite, what's the word, easygoing, to be fair. And I'm not very good at sorting things out, so it's better off that the wife does it. However, I'm hoping to, there's going to be a short sit down meal, small, you know, a small, because I don't want loads of people there watching me again, and especially doing bloody speeches. I don't like it. So it's going to be a smallish sit down meal, unless things change, unless we bump the numbers up before next year. So we'll see how that goes. We may have to. And then obviously in the evening there will be you know, more people coming, and I've not sorted out numbers. We've got provisional numbers for both, but obviously, you know, I don't assume people will come anyway. It's this. I think it's an anxiety thing, you know, where you invite people and you assume no one's going to turn up. But I do want to. I'm a beer reviewer. It's my hobby for the last 3.5 years, and I do want to create using the local breweries and further afield if need be, getting like mini kegs of beer and having them on the bar, and you know, creating, obviously not everyone's going to drink that, and but you know, that's my little mini beer festival. Not quite. If I was rich, I'd have a proper beer fest set up, I'd have kegs and casks from most of the big, and invite a shed load of people. However, you know, that ain't gonna happen, obviously. But and then you've got to be cheeky. Say, there's a lot of things that inviting people and that, and feeling guilty if you don't invite them, feeling guilty if you do. Yeah, yeah, it's why I don't do organisation. I'm good at organising my beer wall and the garden and that, but I don't do that sort of organisation. But yeah, so there we go. That's my reveal. Cheers, all. And I've been sitting on this for weeks, and I even wound up the workplace because my daughter rang up work trying to get asked for prices, and obviously, you know, asking for a discount because, well, I bloody work there, you know, mixed rates. They gave her a certain discount, you know, like anybody. I was hoping for quite a low cost, and then at least then I can bump it up. But obviously, I understand people have got to be paid and all that, and so on and so forth. But we'll see what happens as we get closer. Yeah. So she rang up both workplaces. That's really tough for me because I like both workplaces equally. But Cockcliffe was the one that was that moment of leaving a god awful job. Although the actual workplace on the Park Estate wasn't too bad, to be fair, it's just all the other factors involved. And to come to this job and to have free reign, and what I'm doing at Cockcliffe is rather special, and it's not going to even be fully done by next year. You know, it's a year-on-year thing where I just continually update and update and update and update. But we're getting there, you know. So yeah, they I'm an arse, not an arse, but I'm a bugger at times for a bit of stirring and a bit of winding up. So they said to me, "Oh, have you got out to tell us?" And I says, "What about? They're celebrating something. Birthday's coming up soon, but not really. Just going out for a meal." And straight away, I got her straight away because you could see her face drop, and I could see it, and you know when you've got somebody. And I seen her face drop, and I walked off, and I was laughing to myself as I walked off. I mean, I'm not doing it to be horrible to her, and Andrea, but I did it just for the crack, and yeah, she walked off, and I walked off, and then a few days later we were chatting, and then he says, it was because there's an open day today, Sunday. That's why I'm doing it today, because I'm going there today. So the cat's out of the bag anyway. And you'll laugh at this, but yeah, I was there talking last thing. And I don't normally go in. I normally do my hours and go. I don't really chat much, to be honest. You'd think more. You'd think not, wouldn't you? Doing beer reviews and chatting yak. I don't chat that much. And I ought to really, because I'm doing enough bloody work. And they're in there, the two wedding coordinators and the handyman, and I says, oh, I'm not into them now till Monday. I've got Friday off, and oh God, never do. I said, yeah, gotta get my holidays in. And I said, then as I'm walking out, I said, oh, see you Sunday. And then it clicked, and you know, it was funny. It was funny. I laughed. So, cheers everyone. Yeah. It's going to be a good day, hopefully. Yeah. Cheers.